Alright guys, welcome back. So this is part 2. Pretty much I said I was gonna enhance a bunch of shit. So in that video I grinded a bunch of this stuff. And I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it real quick. Made like 90 mil in that video. Not including all these scrolls. 15 scrolls, 17 capras, bunch of seals, a compass, sure, right? And then I can sell some of this shit too. Honestly, I could probably sell those refined stones. But oh yeah, I can actually just sell them, yeah, because I don't need them anymore. There's no use for refined stones because I'm full pen already. So that's another 93 million for me that was just sitting around in my storage. Typically, like in seasonal, I don't really go for like pen gears because you get a pen ring and you get a pen earring from doing your goals. So essentially, like if you want to like completely finish like seasonal, you really only need to make 2 rings, a belt, and a necklace. And if it's like your first ever seasonal, you only need to make a belt, a ring, and a necklace. And honestly, you only make 1 tet necklace or 1 tet accessory because you get like the stone for it. It's in the season pass over here. It's called Boiling Tides Blackstone and the Frozen Tides Blackstone. So, you can they also carry over between seasons, and I still have mine lying somewhere. It's in my inventory. It's right, these 2 right here. And if you notice, like I used one already on one of these, even though I didn't really need to, but it speeds it up a lot. So this video is mainly meant for people that have never enhanced before. I'll probably mess around with some of these cheap accessories here, just to show you guys like how to make a little bit of money as like a noob. And keep in mind, like, this is my mains gear. So I literally made this today, and I made this like a couple days ago, and then I made this today too. I got really lucky. I had a bunch of fail stacks lying around, and I just used them. I also like highly recommend, like, if you're not full tet accessories yet, like, and you have like Pusha and you want to make it like a tet Tangrad or like a distortion necklace, like use all of your biggest stacks on that shit. Like that's like the most way to do it, honestly. But I'm just gonna demonstrate like pretty much making shitty accessories on seasonal to show you guys that like it's honestly not that hard. And hopefully I don't blow it all up. But it'll just demonstrate like certain techniques in the game. Okay, if that makes sense. So first things first though, I might need some black stones. So I'll just let's look at my storage. I think I have them on my striker. Black stone, and have 500 on my main. Oops. Black stone. And these are gonna be used for what's going on? Oh, I think I have them in my inventory. Okay. And then I think I have it on, oh yeah, there we go. So I have some black stones lying around here. And then I'm gonna go to the blacksmith and exchange some ore for some accessories. So exchange, and then let's get 10 earrings. So keep in mind, if you don't have a starter earring like me, this is what you're gonna be doing. You're just gonna wear 2, okay? And then you're not gonna mess with it. So your first few ore, you can do that. So here we go, and we're gonna enhance. So if you really don't know, each time you fail something, you'll get like an advice of, you get a fail stack, essentially. That's what these numbers are. And I did some of my journals and they gave me 2. So if I have 0, I have 2. Okay, so it increases my odds by a little bit more, but by 2%. essentially. So for this, for Pry, honestly, like, I don't think you even need a fail stack for Pry, because like it's so high, 70%. But if you're like, you know, what's the harm in using 5 fail stacks? So I have a 6 stack here, and I'm gonna put it over here. Keep in mind, like, I went pay to win, and I bought 2 of these. I think you get 2 by default, or maybe 1. And if you don't have that, then you pretty much have to switch characters and move the enhancement onto them. So like I would log on to like my Mystic, and I would hit the enhancing button. I would hit enhance, and I would pull that fail stack off of him, and then I would switch back to my character. But in this case, I enhance a lot, and I went full pay to win, and I used Matter Bands. And yeah, this is how I enhance. Which is kind of weird. I think the game, like, for their retention rate, I think it makes sense that they should just, you know, give them out. So I'm gonna use a +5 again. And here's Pry. And you would honestly do that again on another one. So then you would do something like this. Now I have 2 Pry earrings, for example. Okay? If you didn't have these quest accessories, that's what you would do. But in this case, I have, you know, these are 11 AP. I don't need them until they're 11 AP, or it's more than 11 AP. So, I got these, I have 2 at Pry, and then now it's 57%. It's a little bit harder. So, nowadays it's even easier. You just click this thing, and it tells you what other people used. And a lot of people, they use nothing. 0 to 4 at 70% of them. So, honestly, I just use no 5 here. Yeah, why not? And then for this one, use another 5. Because 5 is like 7 Blackstones, why not, right? And again, if these are if that's your only earring, then just use it, you know? And then you make more, okay? You don't want to lose gear ever in BDO. Like, if I was logged on my character and I was like, oh, I'm gonna tap this to pen, that's probably like the worst decision ever, okay? Like, you never want to do that, okay? Like, it's gonna blow up, and to get it back, it's probably gonna take a while. So, never enhance your main gear, okay? So, now we're at duo. It's only 7 AP. Not really that big of a loss. So let's go ahead and go to try. Hopefully. It says here people are using, it's a mix of them. I think 20 is a safe bet here. Personally, I would use 20. I would probably use 30 if I was doing my necklace, because it gives me more AP. But these earrings aren't really worth much, so I'm just gonna use a +20 on these. Okay, so that one blew up. And then we start back from the beginning. So, again, I'm gonna stress this again. If your earring is less than 9 AP, right, and you don't have an earring, this is what you're gonna be using for a while, okay? Don't fucking blow it up. I don't know. It's stupid. You're stupid if you fucking blow up this one. And you have a ring or earring that's like 5 AP, okay? So always make a backup. So here we go. We get 10 more. Why not? And I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna try here. And it's saying a lot of people are using like 40s, 30s. I would personally use a 25. Why not? It's like a 50% chance, I think. If you're enhancing and you have like a fail stack that's like 40 lying around, I still think it wouldn't be worth it, because like, it's kind of a big fail stack for pretty much like extremely expendable gear. And at the same time, like, I know you guys want like a full pen set, but I guess plus 30 would be worth it. So I have plus 30 here, and I'll just hit that to Tet. Like so. If it blows up for you, damn, that sucks. And then if it's your first Tet accessory, you just use the Boiling Tide Stone, or you go for a bigger stack. I think most people would use like a 40 here. But like that's for like the people that grind a lot. So I could probably just see the 8% that hit it with 30. So there we go. An earring. And then I gain 2 AP from that, and then I just do the same thing for the next one that I need. Except, oh yeah, look, just staying online, you get freaking timeless stones and like fail stacks. So I can use this fail stack if it gives me a big one. Oh, 28, sure, I'll keep it. But pretty much like generally like anything above 30 you want to keep. And you don't want to use on seasonal because like it's a fucking waste. If you want to get like another big fail stack, Fugger, pretty much anywhere, the seasonal dude with the horns, if you make your armor to try, he'll give you a 40 stack, and if you make your armor to Tet, he'll give you a 60 fail stack. So if you want to carry over your shit, your fail stacks, this is probably the best time to do it, is probably to put it on like a belt, a ring and an earring, if it's like your first ever seasonal. Or you could just be lazy and say fuck accessories and level up to 59 every new season that comes out. And then you'll get a new pen, earring, and ring the next season. So kind of a big deal, but not really. So like the first season, you'll probably be looking something like this. With like a sand ring and a something like that. Which is completely fine. And you'll probably have your as your first seasonal reward, you're gonna pick this necklace. Okay, that's 30 AP. So you're gonna be at like 240 AP, okay, which is not bad. And obviously you're working on your pen weapon through Jachina questline. But other than that, yeah, like I don't see the need to make a necklace at pen if you're just killing monsters you can one-shot anyways. You know what I mean? And same with the belt. You can just use the quest one, or you can make one. So I'm going to demonstrate to make another earring. I'm just going to use all these ore here. And I'm not going to use anything bigger than a 30 stack. So people that are like, oh man, my odds are so bad. Oh man. They honestly made the rates even higher for you guys. So it's even easier nowadays. So here's no fail stacks. I literally just hit enhance 3 times in a row. All right, and then I'm gonna keep it at 20 for Tet. Okay, so this is just for like experimental purposes. So here, let's get another 10. And then let's do it again. Except I'm gonna move this fail stack over here. So I'm just gonna do this. This is without fail stacks at all, okay? And I'm getting tries. Okay. Then I use a plus 20. Like so. And let's see how many I can blow up before... Oops. Where is it? Let's get another 10. I have 360 ore left. I'm gonna leave that 25 right there. Move up. And then I have a random 8 stack here, why not? Oh, I move up. So, obviously, a reasonable person would probably use a plus 30 stack on this. Okay? I think 30 is good for try and Tet. Okay, Tet and pen. Okay? Just don't be stupid like me. Troll this shit. It's okay. So here we go, we're gonna go again. See how bad it is without fail stacks? Then uses 20. And blew up. And then I get another 10. No, I'm gonna try to do it properly this time, okay? And it's still probably gonna fail, honestly. Let's do... You don't need fail stack for pry. And then let's do 5 for duo. Okay, never mind. It blew up. Then for try, let's try 10. And for tet, we'll use that 27. Honestly, 30, 35 would probably make more sense here. Okay, so it's 28 now. Holy shit. And then let's do it again. Okay. This is every 50 ore here. Let's do it again. Let's do plus 10. Oops, I think plus 20 makes more sense now that I'm thinking about it. So dual 20. Try, let's use 30, but there's 28 here. It'll eventually be a 30 though, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's keep doing it. Wait, why not? And keep in mind, there's nothing stopping you from using a 30 and a 40 stack, or a 40 and a 50 stack, okay? But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna use low ones. So let's use 20. And then for pen, I use a 30. Why not? And we're done. That easy. And then the rest of these, I'm just gonna heat them up. Because a duo is what? 20 ore? So I can just heat it. What's this? Heating. And now I have what? 160 ore for a belt. There we go. Keep in mind, you can also do rifts. So, and sometimes you get like a dual accessory to Vala off the rifts. And, you know, Blackstones are hella cheap right now. They're like 100,000 each. And we're gonna do the same thing. So, 10 for dual. 20 to go to try. And then we'll do 30 for tet. And we do another 30 for pen. So every time we fail that, I'm gonna bring the enhancement off it. So I have 33 here. Boom. So now then next time I do that pen, I'll have even more. See? So I have more belts. Let's buy another 10. And then it says do it all over again, baby. So pry. No stack. Let's get duo of 10. And let's get try to duo of 20. Let's get tet 30. And then let's get pet, or we'll try to get pen with 33 here. Remember, there's nothing stopping you from using a 70 fail stack, okay? Like so. See, failed that. There's nothing wrong with getting higher odds for this stuff. So here is the rest of my ore. Hopefully, But yeah, normally I wouldn't do something that's stupid and use low fail stacks. There's nothing wrong with you using 15 stacks there. there's nothing wrong with you using 25 here either, you know? See? So I can fail it, save it for the next one. So I need dual, let's get 10. And it blew up, so I'm just gonna use it in this one, why not? Let's get 10. Let's get dual. I have a 20 stack here that I can use. That's a little bit higher than 20. And get Tet. Let's use a regular. You know what? I need more space, so I'm gonna use this 30 stack. And then, if I was a smart guy, probably use one of these 70s here. Or if you have a 30 stack, you can hit one of the Tets on your armor. And if it fails, it'll be like a bigger stack. Or honestly, like, nowadays they just give out like advice of Valks. Where are they? I have like 200 of them somewhere. I can just go search advice. See, I have 40 stack, but oh, it's Valks. Valks. So you have 30 in the storage there, and my striker has 140. Another 18 and 15 there, and I could build my stacks that way too. But honestly, like, you could get a 30 stack or like 40 stack with 500 stones, which is pretty cheap. But honestly, like 500 of these is... How much is 500 time filled, actually? Like, if I do the math. 500 times 100,000. That's 50 million silver for a 40 stack. You could argue that's a lot, but I don't know. Who knows, right? And then there's like other styles of enhancing. Some people, they'll just like, they'll use like their biggest stack here and whatever. I think if you look at this, the chances here, you notice that like the lowest people go on this is 30. So 8% of them hit it, and then majority of them hit it on 40s. So it just makes sense to use a 40 stack here. And it just depends like how much time you want to put into it. Like, for example, I don't even need a pen belt. Chroning it would be very stupid. You not want to fucking... It says 120 crons for a pen belt. For freaking that, that's probably a waste. Your money on crons is probably well spent on tapping horses, honestly. Like, if you don't want to enhance and you want to skip all this bullshit about the game, sure, why not? But for me, I'm gonna use a 30 stack here because I'm stupid. It's probably not gonna hit, honestly. Oh, okay. And there we go. We are full pen seasonal. If you're less AP than this, you're most likely missing a journal of sorts. And yeah, now I don't need any of this shit anymore. So I can literally just tap them all together and mess around. Check it out. Let's get rid of them. I make duels. And heat these. Get 30 ore out of them. You know, that's actually pretty funny. I wonder how long I can keep that going. With no fail stacks and just like melting these for more ore. You know what? Just for the hell of it, right? What is this? 50,000 per ore? Why not, you know? This isn't really worth anything for me. Alright, we have 60 ore from 2... You guys do necklaces. Oh, 60 ore, right? No fail stats tapping. That would be so funny if it hit pen. Alright, there we go. So, if anything, if you learn anything here, hopefully it's how to use fail stacks, alright? And then, now that I'm out of ore, keep that. How much ore do I get from this? 10? They should at least give you like 11 ore, you know? That makes more sense. And then I'm just gonna sell my ore for silver, because then I'm not using it anymore. So, and another thing is, this just doesn't apply to seasonal shit, right? So for example, again, you know, I've been pre-ordering a bunch of like cheap accessories. So I have 20 Centaurus belts. Keep in mind, it might sound stupid to make Centaurus belts, but maybe, just maybe you're the one lucky guy that hits a pen Centaurus belt, or even if you say fuck it, right? And you don't enhance that much. These belts are like 13 million each. They're not worth that much. And I bought them on min list. And if you start looking at some of these belts here, right, it's like 174 mil for a dual, 500 mil for a tri. Check this out. Look at this, 30% for pry. And if you look at like the percentages that people do, a lot of people do 20 for pry. It's kind of a lot, honestly, but why not? Let's do 20. And then let's see how many 20s we can get, okay? Just for content. So let's depot a lot of money. I need more black stones, so black stone. Let's get weapons are always cheap. And then min listed. It's by 1,000. So 120 million in stones, but let's just see how many prizes we can make with a 20 sack on each. Alright, not too bad. Pretty lucky today. Usually it's... The worst I've ever gotten was like I blew up like 5 in a row and I lost 10 accessories, okay? And we're gonna do this until we run out of belts. At 20 belts. 21 belts. Alright, so how many do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what was 8, 9. You have 9 belts at pry. Straight up. By another, by 9. Oh, by 8. 5 and 3. Again, a lot of this is just for content. I'm just gonna blow this up for fun. Alright, let's look at this for duo. See what people are using. So it looks like 20% of people are using 30s. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use 30. That blew up so many. Holy shit. It's probably better to use 40. So you know what? Check it out. How much is a duo worth? 170 million? Yeah, I lost all my money. Probably the worst video ever. Let's do 30 again. There's no way it's that unlucky. Okay. This one. Let's make sure it knows it's a 30 stack. Okay. 40% chance. Why not? Alright. We got 3 duos. So we can buy 3 belts. Mind, this was what, like 20 belts at first, and I bought like probably like I went through like 30 belts, probably like 300 million more, maybe more. And then see what people are doing. 40, 50. You know what? What's a 50? I don't think 50 is even worth it because it's only 500 million. You know what I mean? So let's see what I have right now. So let's say I'm broke, right? I'm scrapping for pennies here. And then I look at my storage and I look for my belts. Let's see what I got. So I have like 49. I have 550s. Nice. So I can use. I have 270s here, so why not? So I use a 50. Some people they'll probably put like Valks here, but this is just a Centaur belt. This is worth jack shit. So it's like whatever. And then to do another 50. Alright, so probably a good idea to just sell these at 500 million if you don't enhance. Okay? Alright? A lot of people, they just stop here at try. No harm in getting 800 million silver from this, okay? Even at min list. Or if anything, you're patient, just wait. Because of taxes times 0.8, I calculate this. If I sell it for minimum at 530, 530 million times 2 times 0.8125. And I get 860 million. If I sell it at minimum price. Or I could buy 2 more Centaur belts. This is quite stupid because I don't really have a big fail stack. So honestly, these are probably gonna blow up. Like if I buy a Centaur belt here, I'll buy 2. I'm gonna blow it up just for the video. The odds are not very high. That was 70%. Or 70 fail stack. But again, you know, that's 3 billion right there if I hit that. So I can be like, huh, you know what? Let's see what Valks I have lying around. Valks. So what's the biggest Valks right now? 80. Let's use an 80. And then let's use let's use 10 Valks. Okay. So I go enhance. Oops. Oh yeah, I get the fail stack out of there. But I'm using the comma button by the M on my keyboard. Let's put that 70 right there. Use my 80. I have 80 stacked, and then use 10 Valks. And then 25% chance. And we're not gonna skip it. Yeah, why not? And then you cast your mumble jumble tinfoil hat, whatever theory it is, and you fucking hope. You hope this shit goes in. Alright? No. And there you go, guys. You just made, well, not really 3 billion. It's not 3 billion. It's like, you know, let's calculate that. What's 3 billion? 280 times 0.8125. So I made 2.6 billion. Okay, guys. Hopefully this video. Remember, those are just fucking cheap ass Centaur's belts, okay? Like, I could just collect a bunch of these, you know, each day. 64 million, sure. Each day, I buy some of these cheap Cecile necklaces? Sure. Why not? Look at my favorites on my thing. And then, you know, maybe at the end of each week, you have like, or end of each month, you have like 1,000 of these. You know, that's a lot of attempts for a tri-tet pen. Or let's say you grind Orc Camp, right? And you make like 500 million per hour. And then you're like, oh, what's 500 million in crescent rings? Or what's 500 million in ogre rings? And then, you know, you make a tet, get 7 billion. You get pen, you use it forever, and you have 5 extra AP. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my lesson on enhancing. Hopefully it takes you far, boys. If you get a pen after this, holy shit. You're welcome. Oh, that's so funny.